Good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I myself am really excited because today we're joined by my father to play a little bit of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. We're not going to be playing New Game Plus, we're going to be doing like New Game, because New Game Plus is a little bit too easy when you have as much damage as you can do with the weapons. It makes the game way too easy. And I want a little bit of difficulty because the music's actually really awesome.
Like from Metal Gear?
Yes, this is after Metal Gear Solid 4, right? So if you have any questions, I can do my best to answer them. Revengeance. We're gonna play on normal, and we're not gonna do the tutorial because I've done the tutorial like 3 times now.
Years. We've come so far in just 3 short years.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No. The will of a strong people. And one very able advisor.
Thank you, sir.
Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir. Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, security can mean many things.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes, by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
A soldier and a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
What is happening?
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Clear the road! This is official state business!
This is about when you would start firing, right? Dude pulls out a wicked red blade and it's like got lightning coming off of it, and this dude's like, I'll report to you.
Open fire!
Who was that?
A cyborg.
One of our competitors?
Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Whose?
XF comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
Guard the Prime Minister.
So that's a cybernetic bomb. A gun case, but it's holding a sword. So that is a high frequency blast.
Let's get this over with.
Artificial compound eye unit.
Take out those hostiles.
We don't have
Right. You'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply. Where are you going? Stay on your targets. Right. The limo is in trouble. Get back there,
played this
ASAP.
game. This is the what?
I'll add the limo to your solid down radar.
We had a blue bar under our health bar, which is under
Right. It's on the other side of that barricade.
be able to slow down. So these guys, the whole entire body is cybernetic. And that blowing up like that is actually what's happening. Right? Legitimately blowing up. Not like oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's pretty good on the graphics for the body horror that happens, if you will. Like in this thing. So that's those are the Gemini thing, right? They work for Maverick, which is what we work for. We work on 3-month contracts where we work for Maverick. Favorite though. Here's what a question. I'm not joking, by the way. He's still alive. Did you just set that? He's protection. Did you see that protection right there? He's also alive. He got his head chopped off and his brain went into stasis. Hey, it's the video game's logic and lore. You can actually do I'm telling you, codec calls. Otherwise, I'd have to call him a couple times to get that information. Telling him to stop, and he actually listens. Like, okay, I'll stop.
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead. Nothing personal, of course. Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP. A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer? Don't do it!
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful. So long.
What? They have a metal gear? Here? Right. Take out that UMG and get after it. Use blade mode to damage its armor. Use your ninja run to deflect those shots. They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the ninja run to dodge that plasma. Catch that missile before it blows!
Run away from the missile. I was going to talk about it there.
Now, Raiden, bring it down! Stop that blade!
Get better.
Yes! Swing it wide open!
It's so
For a show.
ridiculous.
Very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh?
So, if I'm not mistaken, there's another game series
He's on the
that's
other side of
called,
that collapsed building.
Devil May
Go.
Cry that's similar to this, like with the genre.
You gotta take you down and get
Oh, yeah.
5 minutes.
Yep. Yep. Gotta
There,
chase you down,
get
get 5
it.
minutes. And what's really funny is you see this jump right here?
Use your ninja run to
Watch the
move
speed
over
of this
obstacles
game,
automatically.
And that jump is actually a bit faster than the ninja run.
Do not let him out of your
Not
sight.
that it's really,
You must
you know,
catch him.
matters. Round 2.
That damn Eugene. It still works?
Here. Anytime you hear Eugene that talks about unmanned. I disagree with that one. Great time.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
Oh, that's not actually. I thought you didn't want to know that. Oh yeah. Basically, the reason I didn't see Eugene was because he'd already done it. Right? And I'm over.
Finish that bastard off!
Yeah, it is a very ridiculous video game. It'll get better. It opens up so many possibilities. They do a great job of just being like, it's just a game. It's just a cool game. You know? Does it make sense? Not really. Does it need to? No. And now, it's there. Oh yeah.
The hell?
Yeah, I know, right? Dude got hops.
Damn it!
It's ridiculous, and I love it. I'll keep going like, oh yeah. That's enough to actually catch up to the train.
He's headed for the front of the train. After him. Dryden, an unidentified field roader is heading your way. Keep an eye out for her.
That's one of those types of helicopters that can take its colors and turn it into like a plane or whatever. It's awesome.
Prime Minister!
Huh. Too little too late, hero. I won't be needing my little shield here any longer.
Stop!
What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose?
Raiden, forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening. Mind if I got in? All we're saying.
Give war a chance!
No!
He, however, is not cybernetic.
Out of my way!
He's all yours, Sam!
Let's go.
So what's that? You're losing health from the block. We're actually losing health from the block. Right? So this is one of those moments that's actually really scripted.
Don't be shy.
This is unfortunately a fight we cannot win. fun.
How long can it last? Amateur!
It is a fun fight to try and do. Normally what you would do is literally let him do damage.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still. Your technique lacks something.
They don't even give him a health bar in this game. That's how scripted it is.
Now I see. You deny your weapon its purpose.
There goes his eye.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No.
My sword is a tool of justice.
As well as a sheep.
Shit. Not again.
Not again in reference to Metal Gear Solid 4 where he lost his arm.
Red, are you all right? You're almost clear of the tunnel. Just hang on.
Jack the Ripper's a moniker he got while as a child soldier that his adoptive father caused him to be. His adoptive father also happened to be Solid as Snake, one of the clones. Yeah. He's not even gonna bother trying to track him because, again, it's time, I think. Like, I try to swing and it just blocks. I'm waiting for him to... Waiting for that. What's waiting for that?
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over. Lucky devil.
Get you waiting, huh? Down you go! Flash!
Now keep in mind how much of a badass that sword is when we're throwing around Metal Gear Ray like that's the idea behind it is like cybernetics and hits. Oh yeah. Well, it's synthetic. It's synthetic blood. It made to look real, but it's not real blood. Right? That's the opening. That's how they open the game up. They're like, hey, here's what to expect in the future. Well, yeah, that scene. There's a couple scenes that are like 3 weeks later. Also, what they call his experience. And I came up with, like, he's not associated with that group. He's just a higher up. Like, there. He's like, yeah, sure, why not?
How is it, Ryder?
So far, so good.
He's got a new job.
I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve. Yes, I should hope so, huh?
I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiden?
Doctor.
Remember the 2 procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units
From your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
Basically, walking bottles of Gatorade.
I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
Their combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the war come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
Because he was born in East Germany. But he was assigned.
3 mics out and closing.
That's how you got that.
No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Imani's killers.
If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sang. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname. I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Oh. Sorry.
Ready for insertion.
This is what it's just cool. The rule of cool is what it is. Does it have to make sense? No. As long as it's cool enough. That bandana you see isn't a bandana, it's actually like a part of his cybernetic body.
Raiden, you landed safely, huh? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on Codec if you have questions. Bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you. To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
And that is the Gatorade.
Right. Whenever you engage area, stay within the area to avoid collateral damage.
Get off!
Well, there's certain ones that when you go into that mode, their hand will glow. That's the ones that you're supposed to cut off. You do get like 50 points if you do cut off their hands.
Had your fill?
But you get
With
more
this
if you...
body,
Oh,
I
wait,
could
wait,
take
wait,
these
wait,
guys
wait,
with
wait,
no
wait, listen,
eyes.
listen.
Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb. What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah. They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
You know what's so funny about that? That dude is voiced by
Easy
Phil
there,
Lamar.
Dracula. Like I
Phil
said,
Lamar
they're still
also
people.
voiced
People
Man
who
in Metal
terrorize
Gear
and take
Solid
innocent
2.
lives for money.
That's why that was so funny to me. The
They
first time
sold
I-
their fate
like,
when they
I
took this
realized it was
job.
Phil Lamar.
I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden. Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
The coworker might be a little manic there. Little. I mean, you're speaking to somebody who ate gunpowder as a child because they were child soldiers in video. Right? This is what Raiden is. Also, let me move, game. Thank you.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good.
Clear.
Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
That's like this can be found all over the levels. And there's of course secrets and stuff like that too. Not all of them. I haven't really explored a lot. I've kind of just played the game a couple times in a row. I knew where these ones were from the first day that I played. Because I was like looking around and I was like, oh, this is cool, but I'm gonna focus on this.
Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind.
Not gonna jump down yet because we can't get back up here, and we want to get to this first. Goodbye.
Excellent, Raiden. Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
And that also helps because you can pop that open and it will show you where certain things are. Not the like secrets, but it will show you stuff like where the containers are and stuff like that. That and enemy positions. Walls even.
What are you doing here? This area is off limits.
What? No, I'm not doing anything.
Can we just kill him? It'll be easier.
We're supposed to have driven them all away already.
So, self-defense, right? Easy.
No, please.
Well, they wouldn't give me the props for the stealth kill. Thank you, though. Not there for anything. But yeah, some of the codex calls are, I think, reasonable codex calls. Because there's a bunch of civilians on different levels. And you can have codex calls for if they die or if you save
He is
them.
scared to death, Raiden. Let him know he is safe.
I've not gone through and saved every civvy yet.
Thank you, thank you.
Might try and
I
do
will not
that.
forget this.
Gecko! QG. I gotta spin you around. Thanks for waiting, They spawn in. Do it. Not who I wanted to hit. You did get hit a couple times, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, if you don't get hit, you have to put it in. Get off! And you need like 5,000 points to get it back. What does that actually give you? Just more battle points.
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
Another gecko. You can actually get past this point without getting spotted, but I've only done it like once. I'm probably gonna fight it though. It's like you have to fight it if you get spotted. You will be used later. Oh, bye. Can I stealth kill you? I can't. Thought I blocked that. I've been a little bit 216 parts. Yeah, you can turn them into something But yeah, that explosion like that, as I was saying earlier. Yeah, take their arm. But yeah, if you like go to do the codec calls and talk to them. That blue, it is their spine. That's where the energy is stored. Because it makes sense how, like, the energy would go through your spine, so it would get there immediately, wherever it needs to be. So you would go through these and talk to them, and like, if you talk to, I think Doctor, he actually, or Courtney, one of them, brings up the Gemini twin, how, because they have a brain case, like a lot of cyborgs, if the brain case is still intact, it can go into stasis mode, and they can be rescued. However, the people of Desperado, when they sign their contracts, their bodies, if it becomes unable to, like, function, will blow up. So that's why you have to cut off their left hand before they fall. Otherwise, it will wipe the data and then blow up.
Raiden, wait. We're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
This is one of the things that I don't think shows up. Yeah, it doesn't show up on the IR thing, so you have to find this on your own. But what they give you is they give you VR missions. I've not done a single VR mission. It tells you about where you can play those missions at. Oh yeah, it's a fun game.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself.
If you chainsaw like that, it can cut through on three.
And you are? I am IF Prototype LQ84I.
IF Prototype.
Interface Prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
Superheated throwing knives. He caught it with his foot.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate! Combination attack. The savvy warrior uses all of his tools. Backup required.
I try to get all of them at the same time. How did I miss it? Missed that one. Oh, our first hit, damn it. Back up to 100% health.
I am not allowed a choice. You must die. me.
Oh yeah. It's basically the rule of three. The boss has like, alright, leave, let a guy come down, because you don't get any heals until this is how you get heals.
What do you fight for?
I know, and how crazy it is more than this. I thought I'd want that. I guess not. But yeah, that's what I did. It makes it crazy because more and more it's getting similar to this. That new boss dynamic. That's insane. It can like raise itself up in a reverse. Yeah, oh that guy. Yep.
Disappointed.
Yeah,
I will obliterate your consciousness.
Yeah, I remember that. It was like going viral for a while. Now with the robot. Overworked and stuff or whatever. Like
superficial damage.
The robot
Continue.
Yeah. What's ironic though is
Directive. Liberate. Nation. Ensure freedom. Obey directive. Must obey directive. No freedom. Freedom on divine.
What would an AI know about freedom?
What's funny is we have to follow a doctor at this point and talk about that. If we didn't get hit, we would have got S-Link. And the doctor will be like, oh, well, if the memory chip is intact, yeah, I can bring it back. It's the first time I've come in this room, by the way. I didn't know this room existed until literally just now. Picked something up. I have those playthrough on my main side. Alright, remember that room for the future. Oh, I need some, I tried to get it, so I did not get it there. Come on, swing at me. Swing at me. Oh, thank you, God! It's like there's nothing there, and I gotta hit that square. Well, you gotta hit that little square. That's one of those game mechanic things. so much damage to that little dog. Well, I was trying to open up the thing. It wasn't letting me open that up. Or whatever. There we go. Parts with 18 hits. I wonder what the highest part someone's ever gotten in this game. What? The highest amount of parts someone's ever gotten in this game? Because it registers how many, yeah, it registers how many, because if I do this, and like, stop that. Yeah, the thing that I was cutting here, that's supposed to disappear like that. 1,738 parts you got. That's the highest amount of parts I've ever got. Hold on. Checkpoint reset. I didn't realize that was going to be up there. Again, I want to try to save all the cities. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
You gotta be pretty stupid to try and hide here. Looks to me like Russian spies.
Hey, we are just...
Well, we can't let them give away our position. Waste them. We'll fill out the picture.
I think he might be dead. I don't know how to save him. Oh, maybe if I walk out. Hold on. I got an idea. I have a plan. I mean, one more time. If it doesn't work this time, we'll continue on. Don't stop me.
You gotta be pretty stupid to try and hide here. Looks like...
Oh, thank God. Okay, so that's how I gotta do it. Yeah. That's how I gotta do it, but I think I gotta shoot the guy on the right. I'll do that. Killed him so hard he faded out of existence.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back?
Like, hey,
check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city.
Or he could.
Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Could do that, right? And just go right through. But... Kind of repair, we don't have the other thing. Here's the problem. The delay. When he does that delay. Oh, and now you don't die? What a dick. That is the blow I told you about with the one. Thank you for finally
Bravo! Excellent
he
work.
does, yeah, he did the thing with the machete.
There was
and then
classified
swung,
data
and
embedded in that hand.
was,
It appears that
blade
man
attacks
underwent
always
modification at the Patriot facility, just as you did.
That man was also in a Patriot position for augmentation. Alright, the Patriots are gone after Metal Gear Solid 4. How's that? Bullseye! Get off! So that's a block. Yeah. The way that it works in this game, if you block a little bit before it hits you, they classify it as a parry, so then you can hit them and get extra damage. Probably should have actually not did that. I could have got up there. Oh well. Trying to keep you in mind for the future as well. Yeah. We're getting close to the end of this mission. Closer to the end of this mission. That is the one upside of playing this game a couple of times. You're like, alright, I know exactly where we're at right now. See that little hip hop jump? No, wait. You see that? How that did that? Ooh. There was a... You heard me yesterday. I'll have to, when we get there, I'll have to show what happened. God, I love this. Yeah. I could tell you were like, we've got to go through this area, and then a boss fight, and then we're done with this level. Pretty much. There is
Dosaev. That woman.
Like how unafraid she is of him holding a gun to her. Pointing a gun at a cyborg. And from the codec clause, a very well-funded cyborg.
Huh?
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet.
Again, I have no idea what that's about.
I'm heading for the refinery.
Could be a reference to... Yeah, I think it is, because in that Olga tries to shoot Hank with a... There's a, like a 45 round in a knife, and the hilt of a knife that she tries to shoot you with. And he says something about, like, the kiss of death, or whatever. Right? So that might be a reference to that, now that I think about it, actually. Oh yeah, this is another one of those moments where
Enemy sighted!
Oh, you did that. Oh, fuck you. Thank you for you being Gatorade, buddy. Appreciate that. Left hand. Ah, we lost. left hand. He got pushed away from us.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your... I'm above you!
But... pretty fun fight. See what that did? It jumped. I jumped on the missile as it hit the ground. And then we're back in. What? You're drunk, game. But yeah, I'm doing that to get as many points as possible to increase the strength of this sword. Make it a little bit easier later on. Possibly. Well, that's the background music.
Right. The cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
No, it was only built 2 years ago. There should be a narrow path around there that leads to the plant. It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
Yeah,
don't get cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there.
You then have the boss fight, I believe. Yeah, after this area. I have no try rock. Yeah. They remind me of something, but I can't think of Oh, wow. You took no damage? What? Oh, wait a minute. We do have ductwork. Doesn't look nearly as bad as the other ductwork looks, mind you. I mean, you got a little bit of problem there, considering the gaping hole. Yeah, it might be a little problem.
Dolcev and his team must be in here. Find it.
Yep.
Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Okay, how do we get spotted there? Yeah. Just heard about that. Get off! I didn't even think about that till you said that. Well, what's funny is I'm kind of used to that in these games. Because the camera guns have been a thing in the Metal Gear series for a while, right? So I didn't really just like, whatever. Put a 50 cal on your camera so it can take out an anti-imperial tank or something like that. I don't know. People are fucking silly. Like, is that really a good idea, do you think?
Classified Patriot information was in that man's holographic memory.
But yeah, going through this game, it popped up. There's 30 left hands we need to cut off for Doc Silver. Yeah, I know, right? Probably some, I still find tattoo guns. I'm gonna have to review them. I find them still. Ah, boss fight. Here we go. Yeah, it gets hot in this little cubby, don't it? That's why I was saying we're almost there. We just gotta do this fight and then maybe run a little bit farther to do the final mission thing. And
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
Like,
no one calls me that anymore. Dolcev, where is he?
So, fun fact.
I can show you a better time than that crusty old bear.
You're in charge here?
Wait.
I am Mistral. The cold wind of France.
If you talk to Doctor, everybody brings up the size of her tits.
Your reputation precedes
and Doctor says, if they're fake tits,
but
then that's up to the cybernetic body. That costs a lot of money.
Killer, even as a
because
child.
of how real they look.
That was
and I was like, this is
time
ridiculous
ago.
that this is canon.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know. I'm only half French.
And?
We had our own civil war in the 90s. So you see? Cut from the same cloth, you and I.
You don't know me.
I lost my whole family. Everything. But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that. I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan. I'd found my calling.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull. My enemies fell like domino, one after another. Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least they had a cause to die for. And then, I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His ideals gave my life meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still? So naive.
And if I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you would kill for your ideals, then surely you are ready to die for them.
And you want to know the best part? Those are actually like. This is also the first time I noticed that the front pair of arms were like holding her hips to accentuate them. Look at that. I just noticed that. That's ridiculous. Bunch of perverts. Yeah. Every single boss does that. That moment where they step away for a moment to like time or stage to do it or whatever.
Starting to enjoy this. Something special just for you. You must be fine.
The attack, not the block. that, I'm surprised I walked all that. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. Whatever the hell that means.
Your vitals are dropping.
Probably liquid hydrogen.
I lost.
Oh?
So this is how they
I
left.
can't just a little bit more.
Dying. For a cause.
Wait. No. Hold on.
I am sorry. He was too much.
I do not need apology. I need you alive.
But I know you will never fall.
What is this talk about?
Je t'aime. De tout mon corps.
Je t'aime. Mister, you'll never...
She's not talking to you, idiot.
You killed her! You vile nuts! Murderer!
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose, I am. Surrender.
Translation?
Why would I surrender? We are exactly where I want.
Shit.
Built with Russian money to make Russian money. It is no plan for our cause.
You're right.
It is their
That
pleasure.
was built by Russia.
But now, they will be free!
So that. Critical role.
Damn.
But yeah, I wanted to see that.
Son of a bitch.
Raiden, what happened?
Bastard blew himself up.
But we succeeded in the mission.
I see.
Even though we did that.
Time to get you out of there. We're sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
No.
Understood.
Yeah. We already talked to Boss. He's a regular human. Based on our thing, we can't, unless he threatens us, we can't kill him. We can capture him, but we can't kill him. But yeah, that's the end of that mission. That's why I was like, wait, just a moment, wait. Right? Yeah. And that... no, you can just... Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and you... Yeah. There's a lot. that was fun. But I will pause here actually. When it saves, I'll end the game because I went down and new gamed it, right? I didn't save over my other file, did I? I mean, I wouldn't really be that upset if I did. Got to go upgrade our weapons. Actually, no. Skill first. Power layer. We need aerial parry. I've only done this a couple of times. I need to learn the combat cycle. Quick draw. We'll get all these first and foremost. Go from there. Kinda don't really need the life, just don't get hit forehead. Let's upgrade damage. Okay. There we go. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Exit custom screen. Checkpointed. Done. And then we're going to actually Alt F4. So that's gonna be, it's a short one, and I figured it would be. I need to organize my stuff after I end for those that were watching for Metal Gear Solid Rise and Revengeance. Probably not going to play that again. Because my old man was saying how it's just too much for him, right? There's just so much going on. But something like Grand Theft Auto in the future, potentially, that's a little bit more simplified, you know? We'll see then, though. Regardless of that, YouTube, I do thank you for stopping by, and I do hope you enjoyed. It's not the first time been on stream, but it is the longest been on stream at about an hour and a half. So, if you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today. Be subscribing to this as well. And I need to unplugged it so it didn't show up on the. Anyways, I thought it got hot in here before. You put two people in this little cubby hole and it starts to get real hot. Anyways, exclamation point links like so. Links in the description below for you on YouTube. Exclamation point links like so for those that are watching on Twitch. If you are watching on Twitch, be sure to become a citizen via subscribing to this channel as well as my main. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch when I go live at 6 p.m. EST Friday through Monday. I'm a little bit jumbled for some odd reason. Anyways, invite link to the community Discord. We can always get the most accurate notification of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to a stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as whatever else catch your fancy through all my links. Until next time, YouTube, take care and have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.